What's going on, everybody? You clicked on this video for one thing and for one thing only, and I'm about to deliver. So let's get right into it. Now, I do want to say, I wouldn't say I'm sick. I have really bad allergies and my nose is stuffed. Listen to this. I can't smell. Anyways, let's get right into it. So this is the cover story right here. We have Yamato looking over the land of Wano. Only child Yamato and the holy Inari shrine, overlooking the flower capital at the hall, enshrining Odin and his comrades. I don't see the straw hat flag. Huh, that's weird. It was there last time I seen it. Or at least in the anime. We have the very first panel. It says, "Behold, the Davy clan, the loathsome lineage. They've been hated since their ancestors' time. No one would even try to show them any love. Sever their bloodline. Are they buccaneers too? It's too dangerous to allow them to live. Exterminate them. This day will go down in history." It did. It definitely did. Wait, don't throw things at them yet. Saturn says, "This is quite the finding, Garling. I can only credit fate for it," says Garling. Now, let's introduce the favorites for the individual competition. We see the lady talking to Dragon. She says, "It's too late for me, but my little ones, I want them to be raised by someone with a warm heart. Please don't hand them over to him." We see a bunch of slaves here. Well, a bunch of people that are into slaves. They say, "Quit throwing knives. You'll be penalized if they die prematurely." Look at the fear in Teach's face. A young Teach. And sadly,
Shanks.
his mom dies. It looks like it, at least. "You and your children may be strangers to me, but I want to help. If I can't do that much, then I've no business standing here." Dragon really was one of those Marines who would really want to do the right thing. Because there is Marines out there who really want to do the right thing, and there's corrupted Marines. We have a Celestial Dragon and he says, "There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Each of those is worth 10,000 points a piece. There's only 1 hour before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. Give us a good chase." Oh my gosh, dude. Is this a joke? Are they really gonna kill us? Oh my gosh. I can't gather words to think of how cruel this is, man. The elders, the women, the children, nobody is safe, dude. And the children are with their parents crying while they're crying with them. Oh my, this is horrible, man. This is crazy. This is insane. All right, let's continue. "If we can hold out for 3 weeks, we'll make it. All we can do is run. Find a good hiding spot somewhere." 3 weeks, dude. The Celestial Dragons are already saying, "Let the hunt begin." Where are they? Where are they? Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is crazy. "Please don't cry. There you are, you rabbits. Please spare our child. I beg of you." Bang, bang, bang. Oh my gosh, dude. That's the 3 of them. Oh, and they have transponder snails looking at this. They're live streaming this, yo. Y'all have to see this, man. Look at this crap. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, yo. "Please help me. Don't kill my husband." Dead. Everybody's dying, dude. We go to our next panel. It says, "Home of the gods, the holy land of Marijoy." They're live streaming this to the Marigoise. That's crazy. And everybody is cheering. They're saying, "Go, woo. The Figurelands are in the lead. But the Bavetti and the Manmeyers family are hot on their tail." Okay, so they're giving us more names of which families are there at Gard Valley. This is a live stream for them, and this is entertainment. And then we see a young Garling, and he is slicing through these poor people on his animal thing. I don't know what that is, but it's like some type of bird. And there's some celestial female dragons falling over him as he's slaughtering people. We see Gunko's here. She is introduced as Saint Gunko, God's Knight, House Manmeyer. And we see her using her devil fruit or whatever type of power she has. We still don't know yet. House Meyer scores another massive round of bonus points. Must be nice to be a Saint, Garling. Knowing a beauty like her is gonna be his wife soon. Although I guess it's still all up in the air. People are eyeing out Shaki like she's some sort of prized possession behind some glass. Bro, we see a kid trying to hide up in a tree, and it's nobody is safe. Nobody is safe, man. This is crazy. The kid is screaming, "Wah!" And oh man, I forgot. I think Summers. One of the knights, he says, you climbed up pretty high. Hop on down. I laid out a nice thorn cushion for you. Go away, this kid is screaming. And we see the father of this kid. He says, stop, that's my kid. And as the kid falls down, he says, don't worry, I'll catch you. And the god knight says, oh, how touching. So we cut to the next panel and we see Dragon, and he sees this slaughter. He sees it. He's throwing up in his mouth. Oh my gosh, dude. I'd probably do the same. Seeing all of that blood, all of those bodies, all of those wounds cut open. These people cut open, shot with their families laying next to. Oh my god. Dragon thinks to himself. He says, I thought by helping her, I could defy the Celestial Dragons. Yet my entire platoon ended up executed. They were all present, I assume. Naturally, sir. Where the hell did that dragon kid go? Don't tell me he went to meddle with what's going on the island. We see that this is somewhat true. He's going around and he's seeing all of this. He's hiding behind a rock and he sees an Ivankov, a Kuma, and a Jenny for sure there. She has to be there. We see him spying on the Celestial Dragon that he sees them. The Celestial Dragon says, it's here, it's here. The Buccaneer breath worth 10,000 points. We see Ivankov giving somewhat of a speech to them, trying to rile them up. He says, you will never win if you play their rigged game. Focus on escaping it all together. We're escaping Gard Valley. We see Dragon thinking to himself. He says, they've still got hope. And as Dragon says this, with the God Knight is about to shoot at Kuma, we hear a shot go off. Bang! But it wasn't the Celestial Dragon shooting. It was Dragon that shot the Celestial Dragon. Oh my gosh. Alright, things are about to get serious. An explosion goes off and the Celestial Dragon notices it and he says, what is that? And we see the Rocks Pirates, man. It's the Rocks Pirates. There's no time. We're being sworn by notorious pirates. Oh, look at this panel, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. We see Rocks. He says, listen up, fellas. They've got Shaki here, along with a bunch of treasure, not to mention devil fruits. Ain't no point in us killing each other over this stuff yet. We've got to work together for now. We'll divide the booty once we get back, and there better not be any belly yatching. Got it? Man, y'all get to see this panel. Look at this. Look at this awesome panel, man. This has to be my thumbnail. Look at this. We have Keel, John, we have Shiki, Gloriosa, we have Stussy, Big Mom, Kaido, Edward Newgate. Oh my god, I forgot those two. I forgot about those two. I forgot what their names are. This is such an amazing panel. I had admired this panel for a while. All right, let's continue. This forgettable pirate says, we can't share Shaki. The answer is obvious, isn't it? She'll fall for whoever saves her, says Shiki. Kyo says, damn right, I'm not backing down. John says, nah, Shiki's gonna fall for whoever who hauls the most treasure. Nugate says, suit yourself. I'm just here to save a friend. That said, if she does fall for me, I wouldn't complain. Stussy says, what? How could you say that, Nugate? Gloriosa, if I save Shaki, Roger should be grateful, right? I forgot who this was. I think this was Big Mom's cook. He says, Ochoku didn't even leave the island. She'll probably ban him from the bar. Big Mom says, how stupid can you get? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shaki still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. And then Kaido, hey Lin, you're gonna save one of those devil fruits for me, right? I like this chemistry between Kaido and Big Mom. For Kaido, Big Mom is somewhat like a big sister. I like that. That's pretty cool. Man, y'all get to look at this too, man. Look at this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Fire! Boosh, boosh. This is tedious. Ram them. We've got to get away. Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow me, crew. Yeah, this is the Rocks I always thought of whenever they teased them. Oh my gosh, this is him. Yeah, Rocks is him, man. Rocks is him. Just look at this. Oh my gosh. They have a huge fucking boat. Golly. This is bad. Pirates are here. What is the Navy doing? If anything happens to us, we'll hang you all. Come in. Please be advised. The West Coast is danger zone. The Roger Pirates have docked here. So the Roger Pirates are here. And while all of this is happening, Dragon has Shanks and Shamrock, both of them in his hands, and he's saving them. He's running away. And Dragon says to himself, it's a miracle you're both on crying after all of this. Get the Celestial Dragons to the center of the island. Don't let them get hurt. What's going on? Is this the end of the world? First Rocks, now Roger? The Roger Pirates have made landfall. Dude, it's going down. It's going down. While the Marines are trying to gather up all of the Celestial Dragons, they're looking around and they're like, wait, the pirates, the Rocks Pirates, Roger Pirates, what's going on, man? Oh my gosh. I'm here to save you, Shaki. You guys have no chance with her. focus on stealing the treasure. All right, I want to point this out. This guy right here, some folk are skeptical and they're saying that's Bullet. Now, I personally have never watched any of the One Piece movies, but I really want to, because I've heard that he mentioned that he was in the Roger crew, and if so, that makes him canon. Okay, that's another W. Honestly, I have no other words but saying W. But we still need I don't know. Look at this awesome panel. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oda, thank you so much. They're screaming, "Save Sheki!" And Garling says, "Tah, I guess the game's over." Celestial Dragons are saying, "What are you doing? Do something." They're looking at the God Knights. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Look at these God Knights. These are sick. Gosh, look at this panel. Bro, chapter 11.6 is nothing filled with peak. Oh my goodness. Pull those Marines back and see to it all the Celestial Dragons are protected. The next panel, it says, pirates keep pouring in from every side of the island. Warships commence retaliatory fire. Don't let them land. I think we're done for. Oh my gosh, nothing but action is going on. This is crazy. Pirates keep coming one after another. We don't know their objective. Hey now. Oh my gosh. We see one of the iconic Marines throwing a cannonball with his bare hands from a distance, from a very far distance, and that's none other than Vice Admiral Garp. He says, "I'm not gonna stand by and watch while you dice up troops like vegetables." And we see some Marines, they're happy and celebrating. They say, "That ship, it's Vice Admiral Garp. He's here." "I'm here," says Garp. "Reinforcements have arrived. Woo, we're saved." And that's it. That's the end of the chapter. Oh my gosh. Break next week. We have a break, fellas. All right, we have a break, and that sucks because Oda literally just dropped peak, and he dropped peak and just and said, "Well, you know what? That's too much peak. That's too much peak for 1 week. Let's take a break." That's all I can say, man. Nothing but peak. We see Roger and Rox. They notice that Garp is here. I don't know what's gonna happen next chapter. Everybody's here. The Rox pirates. Wait. I just. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look who is behind. Oh my gosh. I just noticed. Okay, yeah, we have the legends here. 4 legends. All right. Roger, Rox, Garp, and the 4th legend. The 4th legend is right here, right next to Garp. Bogard! Oh my gosh, bro! I can't wait. I want to see what Bogard is about. Oh my god, this guy right here. This guy. Just wait. I know Oda is holding something special for him. I don't know what it is yet. Just wait, and it's gonna be the same. Like all of these panels, all of these 10 out of 10 panels that we've got in this chapter. The same thing we're gonna get for Bogard. I mark my words. But Bogard, we're about to see something for him real soon. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. We do have a break next week. That sucks, but it's fine. We can have all of this time to gather up our thoughts, gather up our theories. That was One Piece chapter 11.16. This is by far one of the best chapters ever. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing, because there's still gonna be plenty more where this came from. So, without further ado, see y'all later. Take care.